What is up, all you worship peoples? Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Nate Meist, and I love equipping worship leaders with helpful and encouraging content. And in this video, we're going to be learning how to play Take You at Your Word by Cody Carnes on the acoustic guitar. Let's get into it. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for tuning in. I've been leading worship for over 20 years now. I have, music out there on the interwebs, on Spotify, Apple Music, all the usual platforms. So you can check me out there. I'm on Instagram and all the X and all those places as well. NateMeist.com has additional resources. And if this video is helping you, please feel free to give it a like and even subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you don't miss future worship tutorials. All right, so there's 3 things we'll be going over in this video to help you learn this song on an acoustic guitar. The first thing is key and capo placement. So the key that the song was originally recorded in and the key that I'm playing it in, how to use your capo to play in some other keys. The second thing are strumming patterns, what I'm gonna play strumming wise to get through this song. And the third and final thing are chords. I'm gonna have these handy little chord diagrams in the upper right hand corner so that you can pause the video at any section of the song and see my finger placement for every chord that I'm using. And don't forget that this video is segmented, so you can kind of skip ahead to any part of the song that you would like to learn right now. All right, so this song was originally recorded in the key of D. If I were to advise you on how to play in that key, I would tell you that it would be easiest to put your capo on fret number 2, 1, 2, and play in what's called the C position. If you don't know what the C position is, I have a video explaining that, so click up above or down below. You could also play in the G position by having your capo on fret number 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, that is not D at all. It's fret number 7. There. That is the key of D. So capo on fret number 7 and a G position, but you're kind of up there, man. I mean, I would only do that if there was another acoustic guitar playing in the C position down here, just to give it some dynamic, voicing with the other player. But I would just advise you to stick down here if it's just you on the acoustic guitar leading at a small group or a Bible study or something like that. I am going to be playing it in the key of C. So what that means is just taking off your capo completely, and you can play in the open C position. And that is a C right there. This is all contingent on you being in what's called standard tuning. Standard tuning, starting with this low E string, is E, A, D, G, B, E. That is standard tuning. So everything I do is based off of that. I think I might actually play this in the G position with my capo on fret number 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now in G position, it just kind of gives it there's more volume down here. Okay, so if you want more volume coming from your guitar, if you want to produce more sound, then you're gonna play as open as you can. You want the max amount of string resonating to produce volume. Okay, if you want a lot of volume, so that produces the most amount of volume. Now, it just might not sound the best in terms of the chord structures. I like playing in the G position because it just sounds like... You know what I mean? It just sounds better to me. So I'm going to play in the G position. That also means that it kind of gives you a few options of going up or down with your capo depending on your voice and your range. So you could go up to the original key if you just put your capo on fret number 7 like we already explained earlier, and you would be in the original key by using those G position chord shapes. Or you could go down, okay? So if you go down, say half a step, and you use the same chord shapes, that's the key of B. Go down another half step, that's the key of B flat or A sharp. Another half step is the key of A. Fret number 1 is the key of A flat or G sharp, and then you take your capo off completely, and now you're in the key of G because you're playing a G chord, G position, in standard tuning. So those are a bunch of different keys that you could play in. When you go to download your chord chart, if you're a beginner, just download your chord chart in the key of G. And then you can follow along with what I'm teaching you, because I'm going to display on the screen chords in the key of G, because that's the position that I'm in, but those won't be the actual chords that I'm playing. Okay, we're actually in the key of C, but we're playing in the G position, and to make it easy on you guys and transferable to other keys, I just put the positional chords that I'm playing. Is positional a word? I don't know. You comment down below, let me know. But yeah, I'm playing in the key of C. Original key is D. I played at my church in D, but that's with like, you know, big wide open auditorium with a sound system and a bunch of people, and it like you can really belt it. I don't want to belt it into this mic and blow your eardrums on YouTube. So I'm just gonna play it in C, and that's kind of a more doable key. All right, for strumming pattern, there's really just one strumming pattern that I'll be using to get through this entire song. It's very simple, but it's all in how you use it and the dynamic range of that strumming pattern. So this is the pattern. Super easy. So for the verse, it would be like, for the chorus, it would be like, for the bridge, it would be like, so it all depends on how you use the strumming pattern. If you're newer to guitar, you want to get in the habit of really playing with your wrist and not your arm. You're gonna wear your arm out, and it won't give you as much versatility as playing with your wrist. You're gonna be able to go way faster with your wrist, and you want to get used to up strumming with your patterns. You don't want to go. You could do that, and that's a sound. You know, that's a vibe, right? But like, you want to play more. Like, you want to have more versatility in your strumming pattern. So this is way more sustainable than. Anyway, just a side note for you beginner guitarists out there. All right, so let's learn these chords. I'm going to start with the intro of the song. It's really just the first half of the verse, if you're wondering what these chords are. So this is the intro of the song. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Verse 2, 3, your word. Into verse 1. Verse 1, 1, 2, 3, your word is a lamp unto my feet. Your way is the only way for me. It's a narrow road that leads to life, but I want to be on it. It's a narrow road, but the mercy's wide, 'cause you're good on your promise. Chorus. I'll take you at your... All right, chorus. 1, 2, 3. I'll take you at your word. If you said it, I'll believe it. I've seen how good it works. If you start it, you'll complete it. I'll take you at your word. You spoke into verse number 2. Verse 2. 1, 2, 3. You spoke, and the chaos fell in line. I know, 'cause I've seen it in my life. It's a narrow road that leads to life, but I wanna be on it. It's a narrow road, and the tide is high, but you part the waters. I'll take you at your... Into chorus again. Into chorus 2, this one leads into the instrumental that is before the bridge. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take you at your word. If you said it, I'll believe it. I've seen how good it works. If you start it, you'll complete it. I'll take you at your word. If you said it, I'll believe it. I've seen how good it works. If you start it, you'll complete it. I'll take you at your word. That's the first chord to the instrumental. All right, instrumental. This instrumental again leads into the bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bridge, 2, 3, 4. You said you love. All right, here we go. Double bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4. You said your love will never give up. You said your grace is always enough. You said your heart will never forget or forsake me. You said I'm saved. You call me yours. You said my future's full of your hope. You've never failed, so I know that you'll never fail me. Bridge again, 2, 3, 4. All right, then the second half of the bridge, and the reason I split it up from the first half is because of copyright rules. And man, those copyright bots are nuts. If I play any section too long, they'll flag my video. So anyway, here's the second part of the bridge. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You said your love will never give up. You said your grace is always enough. You said your heart will never forget or forsake me. You said I'm saved. You call me yours. You said my future's full of your hope. You've never failed, so I know that you'll never fail me. I'll take you at your word. Into the next chorus. All right, chorus number 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take you at your word. If you said it, I'll believe it. I've seen how good it works. If you start it, you'll complete it. I'll take you at your word. If you said it, I'll believe it. I've seen how good it works. If you start it, you'll complete it. I'll take you at your word. And that's the first chord to the instrumental. It's the outro of the song. All right, here we go. Song outro. 1, 2, 3, 4. 'Cause you're good on your promise. Oh. I'll take you at your word. Oh. If you want to know those chords, like I'm doing the live version of Cody Carnes with Benjamin Hastings. Is that how you say his last name? The chords, I believe, just from listening to, I listened to it on multi-tracks too, what the bass was doing. They're kind of all over the place. If you're just playing acoustic guitar with like an ensemble with a band, you can just get away with, let's see. If you want to play like the actual, all the notes that they're playing, I believe it's. I think that's it. I could be wrong, but I'm just trying to help you guys out if you wanted to play that. We actually did it at church this past Sunday. It was pretty pretty rad. It's a cool way to end that song. Another strumming pattern that I used in this song on Sunday, it's a little bit more complicated, but it's like... If you want to know that one, maybe I'll show you guys how to do it like in a YouTube short or something like that. So comment down below if you want to know how to play that strumming pattern. But that's Take You at Your Word, y'all. It's such a good song. So fun. It has a crazy energy to it because it's not a fast song per se, but it just has this like, man, I'm at like a stinking Jesus rally right now. Like I want to just go do something for the Lord, you know? Like it's super cool. But great song. We just started doing it at church. I know it's like an older song, a couple years old, but we just started doing it at our church, and it's been going great. So if this video helps you, that's my goal. I just want to be a resource to all you worship leaders out there. So comment down below any other songs that you'd like me to do or any topics that you'd like me to cover. I really want to start getting into more practical stuff. I'm a practical kind of guy. All right. When I read the Gospels or when I read a leadership book, like I just want to know like what to do. Just tell me what to do. Let's stop talking about ideas and let's like get down to the nitty gritty. So I want to release more videos like that. So let me know if there's any topics that you want me to discuss. I'm going to be talking about stuff like how to structure a set list, how often to introduce new songs, how to introduce a new song, what to do if you feel like your pastor has unrealistic expectations of you, how to deal with, you know, team issues or drama or whatever. I'm going to get into stuff like that, like really practical stuff. So let me know if there's anything else that you guys want me to cover. Thank you so much for watching. I love doing this and I'm excited to be back at it. It's been a while. I'll see you guys in the next one.